Okay, and we are live. Hello, everyone. This is Merritt Trainboy speaking, and welcome to my 6th anniversary live stream here on my channel. So, apparently, this is my second live stream here on my channel since my gaming channel. I've been doing these other live streams on that. So here, this is my second live stream since my first one was from last year. And it was just a beginning for me. So hopefully here in this this live stream that I'm doing right now, hopefully it will be better than the last one. So here's how this live stream is going to go. First, I'm going to show you an update of my Thomas Minis collection. Like I'm going to show you the new minis that I have got for this year. And then after that, I'm going to be unboxing some 3D prints that I got from a website called Shapeways a few weeks ago, and I was saving that for the unboxing that for this live stream. So that will be next. And for those of you who don't know, Shapeways is a website where you can make your own 3D models and sell them. And I've been really interested of making my own 3D prints, and I would have them be sold on that website. But I would make the chassis of a wooden railway train, like the basic with the wheels. But I'm not really sure when I will get to making my own 3D prints and sell them, but, only time will tell. And once that's done, I am going to bring in some Thomas people in, and we'll be talking everything that's Thomas related, and of course, other miscellaneous stuff. Particularly, we'll be sharing our thoughts on Big World, Big Adventures. So, let's go on and get started, where I will be showing you guys the new Thomas Minis that I got for this year. And they're all inside of this carrying case. And I'm guessing that this is my fourth one, my fourth Thomas Minis storage case. So let me just open this up. Hello there, guys. Thank you for wishing me a happy 6th anniversary, Trainboy 53. And also, you see here, screen right here. I even got a screen right here. So probably on this side, I can read all your messages in the chat. But anyway, so here are. Perhaps it would be better if I tilt the camera so you can see better. Okay, so you see here, guys? There's the new minis of 2018. And let me take out the tray so you can see the rest. Okay, so you see there? And let me just pull out a few of my favorites. Like here we have Shane of Australia. And ooh, this one is my favorite as well. This Frozen Thomas. Sorry about that. So here he is. This one too is one of my favorites. And when you hold it, you could feel that it's all fuzzy. And I don't think this one would be he used for outside because it could easily get dirty. So that's my suggestion. And here's another one of my favorites. The Salty School Bus. I suppose you call that the Frozen Thomas. And ooh, here's a good one. The Back to School Sydney. And here's another favorite Thomas of mine, the Neon Splatter Thomas. Just let me know. Let me know. Just let me know, guys, if you want a better look at them. And I'll put this straight back. And here's another one of my favorites, Yun Bao of China. A really nice model. And I suppose this one is another one of my favorites, the Troublesome Truck as a pencil. How cool looking is that? And here's Millie as a strawberry. And I suppose this one here is another one of my favorites. Sorry if I was stuttering a bit. The Globe Thomas, which I believe it's based on the Thomas movie, Big World, Big Adventures. And if you look right here, you could see the inside of this model, since this one is one of the clear minis models in the Thomas Minis range. And you see there used to be, as you guys may know, there used to be a weight inside these models. But probably sometime, probably early last year, they got rid of the weights inside them for some reason. So apparently it wouldn't work on some of the minis playsets, which is very disappointing. Okay, let's see what we got. Ah, you like the Global Thomas too. Glad to hear that. Okay, and now next up, I am going to be unboxing the 3D prints, which are from Shapeways. And they're inside this box here. And you can see here, and you can see it's from Shapeways, and I'm showing you as proof. So just give me a second here. Just a minute. And I'm just going to tilt the camera here so you can see me unboxing this package. And you see here, it's covering up my address. This here, because I don't want you guys to know where I exactly live. So first, I'll give you a good look around the box. There's the top. And there's the bottom. Okay, so sorry, just a minute, guys. Okay, there we are. There we are. Now everything's okay now. So here I got my trusty knife here. Just got to be very careful while opening this. Okay, it's open. I'm just hoping that everything I have got from here is still here. Otherwise, this would be embarrassing. Okay, it looks like we got a shipping, just a receipt. Yeah, it's a receipt. Okay, so here they are. Oh boy. Oh boy. I feel like I'm getting goosebumps here. So here's one of the first items. And these are lamps. I'll give you guys a good look at them. I'm probably guessing it would be better if I take them out so I can give you guys a better look. Okay, so here's one. So here's one of the lamps. So you see here, this is what they look like when you hold it like this. Okay, so those are the lamps. So here's this next one, and this is Thomas's whistle. I'll take that out. And this one I got is a polish one. Okay, easy now. Okay, so here it is. That's Thomas's whistle. And here's, and this one looks like Thomas's face. Wow. Okay, there it is. So there's Thomas's face, and this is a CGI smile, to be exact. Like you see here, that's Thomas's CGI face, and it's smiling. And lastly, here we have these Wind Railway bolt thingies, whatever you call them. I'm not exactly 100% sure. But you see, these things are used to replace the ones which are on some of the Wind Railway destinations if they have been pulling out and you have somehow lost them. But yeah, I'll be using these to replace the lost ones, which are on my on some of my Wind Railway destination buildings. And looks like I have broken one already. I'll just keep these in the bag so that I don't lose them. And that's everything that was in the box. So I'll just set that aside. All right. And the reason why I got those items from Shapeways is that if you remembered seeing the picture which was announcing about this live stream on my Google Plus page, and of course on my community tab, it's because I planned to make my own super detailed model of Thomas the Tank Engine. So here he is. So you see, this is made from a Bachmann Thomas with a Wind Railway CGI face. And of course, you can see here the cab window has a hole in it. I made a hole in that. Well, I'm getting a lot of people here. Anyway, so yeah, this was inspired by a few YouTubers like Brenries 10 and Caleb Trains. So, what do you guys think of this model of Thomas? Looks good, doesn't he? Yes, I know it. Trainboy 53. There's also a snowplow for Thomas on Shapeways. And what question is this? Train Fan 13. How are you? I'm doing good. What about you? Now, anyway. So now it's time for the main attraction for this stream, and I'm going to bring in some Thomas people in, and we'll be talking everything that's Thomas related, as well as sharing our thoughts on Big World, Big Adventures. And of course, we'll talk about some other miscellaneous stuff as we go along. So let me just go to Google Plus, or probably Google Hangouts. I'll grab the link. I'll invite people over. And then okay, let's see. I'm not really sure exactly how many people are going to come in. Only time will tell. Okay, so here's the link for everybody that I'm going to invite. I'll invite him. And invite this guy. Hopefully I'll get everybody here as we go along. And don't worry, this one is for you and already sent. And this one as well. Okay. Also invite well as we go along. I think I'll answer some questions while we wait. Thank you, Bert the Blue Engine. Are you planning on getting the new 2019 Playrail Big World Big Adventures items? I'm not really sure about that, but probably maybe if I feel like it. Although I have seen the pictures of the Nia and Yun Bao, so they look very interesting. Do you plan to make more customs? Yes, I do. Although I'm in the middle of making a custom model. You're welcome. As I was saying, I'm in the middle of making a custom model, and it's Axel. I'm not really sure when that will be ready. I was hoping that it will be done by the end of this year, just in time for the new year. I'm not really sure if we're getting any people here. Are you going to get the Playrail 2018 Ashima and Red Rosie? I feel like getting the Playrail Ashima, since Trackmaster had finally made a Trackmaster model of her, but unfortunately, it's in a glow in the dark theme. So I don't know if Trackmaster will ever make a normal version of Ashima. I was hoping so, but if they don't, then I might end up buying the Play Rail one. And also for Rosie, I have been interested in getting her, but I just want to get the pink, the original version. No, I will not, Train Fan 13. You don't look. Yeah, I know what you mean. Sorry. Apparently, I'm still waiting for some other users to show up. And I'll answer some questions while we wait. So sorry guys if this is taking a while for us to wait. Okay. Oh, we got someone here.
Yep. Hey.
Ah, hello.
Hello.
Okay, you're now broadcasting.
Yep. I just figured I'd come in here and check in. I'll be switching back and on, back and on, back and forth, and back and forth.
Okay, Mikey.
So I'll be right back.
Okay, thanks for letting me know. I'm still waiting for the others. Okay, anyway, I'm going to go. Oh, well, I hope that would be great for you then, dude. Do you make Lego customs? I have been making. I have made some Lego customs before. I like. There was a time when I was in Legoland in California, and I had made a while we were waiting for the next ride. I was in the building bricks zone, and I made a model of Thomas the Tank Engine, and I do have some Lego pieces, and last year I bought two Batman movie packs, and I had a great time of putting those pieces together. And I did make a video of that, and so in case if you guys haven't seen it yet, I would recommend that you guys would go and check that out. What is your next subscription goal? What do you mean? What's my subscription goal? You mean like what will I do it after I have reached 20,000 or 30,000, 40,000 or 50,000 subscribers? Is that what you mean? I'm not exactly 100% sure. Maybe I'll do something special for one of those. Have you ever seen Total Drama? You mean like total drama action? No, or probably I have. Probably I have seen a clip of that, but I had never watched the show. When did you get into Thomas and Friends? That's a very good question. You see, back when I was in preschool, our teacher had brought out a TV, and we and then we got sat down in front of it, and a Thomas and Friends VHS was put into the TV, and it was showing some of the episodes, which were from season 1, and I was very pleased. And oh boy, I don't know how to how to explain this. It was a very long time ago, and we even saw some more Thomas and Friends episodes from different VHSs. And my parents knew I have gone very keen into that show, so they started buying me some VHSs of Thomas and Friends, and I enjoyed watching those episodes over and over again, and after that, after I've been so keen into Thomas and Friends, I even got Thomas and Friends toys, which are the wooden trains, and then I got the Tommy trains, only a few of them, and that's how I got into Thomas and Friends. Let's see, thoughts on the Wooden Railway Waterworks cars? What do you mean? I don't have any thoughts on that. Is it? Do you mean like from one of the play sets in the Wooden Railway range? Hmm. Out of all your customs you make, which one are you most proud of? Hmm. That's a difficult question for me to answer. There's been a lot of few customs that I have made throughout the years, and there's still a few that I haven't showed yet, and I'm still trying to get around to making to showing you guys showing you them at some point. But for the ones that I have showed you before, I guess it will have to be the Tingled Pink James model, and there's Neil the Homicidal E2, and the homemade Japanese Thomas model, and one of those black trains, and even Ernest the Engine Car, and City of Toro. I am most proud of that custom. Here from Learning Curve, they have the S on the side of them. Oh, was it the S on one of the track pieces? Is that what you are talking about? Still waiting for everyone else to show up. And the other guy, and Mikey, who just came in, said he will be right back. Still waiting for everybody to show up. Okay. What are your top favorite characters you want to see return in CGI? Your top favorite. Okay, so well, I would love to see Lady come back into the TV show because she was only seen in two Thomas and Friends features, which are Thomas and the Magic Railroad and Call in All Engines. So yeah, I would love to see Lady back in the TV series, and of course, I would love to see her in CGI, and probably Splodge. I would like to see. I would like to see back in the show as well. Splatter and Dodge. I really think they should return because they were only seen in Thomas and the Magic Railroad. And I think the Logging Locos should return because we haven't seen them in a while. They were only last seen in season 16, and I don't mind it if they would bring Boko back, and who else should return? Ooh, Fearless Freddy. He had a CGI face before, but that was only in season 12. So I would love to see Freddy return. And also Neville. He was last seen in season 12 as well, and he also had a CGI face. So yeah, I would love to see him in the show again. Watch out. Okay, let's see. And Molly and Diesel 10. Will you make Railway Series remakes? I have thought about making some remakes which are based on the Railway Series stories. I have thought about making those, making some Thomas videos which are in Railway Series style. So if you guys, if any of you guys would like that, you would like me to make some videos of the Railway Series stories, let me know in the comments. On the Rolling Stone, they have the spine pipes. What are you talking about exactly? Okay, so Boy, I'm starting to think I should have spoke to these guys before I started this stream. Hmm. So, any other questions that you got for me? Okay, we got something here. I think. Let's see. Oh, you think so, Brandon? Here go. You go. I too would like to see Duke come back in the TV series because, as you guys may know, that Duke is a tender engine on the narrow gauge railway. So yeah, I would love to see Duke come back because he's a narrow gauge tender engine. If later return in CGI, if Lady would ever return and Playrel had released her, I don't think they would redesign her look. They would just, I think Playrel would just keep the original, the original molding of Lady, but of course it would, of course she would have a different face. So yeah, I wouldn't. So I wouldn't mind it if some toys, some new toys models of Lady it would be released if Lady would ever return. How come Daisy never got a Trackmaster toy? I'm not. I don't know. I'm not really sure why they never made Daisy in a Trackmaster form. But I have seen a model like that on Shapeways, and so apparently they there is a you could buy that that body shell of that lady instead of having to use another custom model to make your own. But yeah, I would love to see if a Trackmaster would make Daisy, but mostly Playrail. I would love to see if Playrail could make a model of Daisy, and I would like to see if they could make a model of Millie. And as you guys may know, Trackmaster was originally going to make a model of Millie, but they never did for some reason. So, and I really think they should make Millie, so that we wouldn't have to make our own custom model of her. And I would like to see if Playrail could make a model of Flying Scotsman. And Trackmaster has already made a model of Flying Scotsman, which was for the release of The Great Race back in 2016. And what other models should Trackmaster or Playrail make? Oh, I know one. You know that the Trackmaster 2, the redesigned Trackmaster range, they have made Fearless Freddy, which was the first now gauge engine to be made in a Trackmaster 2 form. And I would like to see if they could make the rest of the now gauge engines like Scarloey, Renes, Sir Handel, and Peter Sam. Trackmaster Derek. Yeah, I would like to see a model of her, a model of him. Sorry if I misspoke. Will you make a custom Trackmaster Millie out of a Trackmaster Bash or Dash? That's a very good suggestion. I'm not, although I don't know about that. If it's a really, if Bash and Dash are kind of the closest match to a Millie, but I suppose I could give it a shot. So thanks for the suggestion, Trainboy53. Okay, so what's taking everyone so long? Motorized Trackmaster George the Steamroller. Yeah. Would be great. Why not? Okay, Mikey the Fantastic Train. I really think they would make a model of that. Let's well get everyone invited. Pip and Mama should return to the series. While you see, they were never seen in the TV series. To be exact, they were only seen in the Railway series. So I don't know how they would appear in the TV series. You want me to make you as a Thomas? Well, I wouldn't mind if you would make a model of me as a Thomas Rand's character because, you know, I already made a model of myself as a Thomas Rand's character, if you guys remember that. And if you have seen the picture of it. Boy, I wonder what's taking everyone else so long. Okay, sorry guys if this is kind of getting a bit boring so far. I wasn't expecting it. Therefore, this live stream to happen. I suppose I can give you another look at this Thomas again. So what time is it? Wow, I must have been doing this for quite an hour now. Okay, I wanna. Did you know that? Do you know the season 2 assault wagons were in tugs? Huh, I didn't know that. But thanks for letting me know. I would love to see Scruffy return in into the series. I wouldn't mind that. But Fred and Rickety, they were only seen in the Railway series, so I wouldn't mind it if they would appear in CGI along with Scruffy. I suppose while I'm waiting, I suppose I'll be sharing my thoughts on Big World and Big Adventures. So, when I first saw the movie, at first I only saw a few clips of it, which are the UK dubs. I just didn't want to watch the full movie of it. I just of it. I just want to watch the US dub of it, and so I have seen the US dub fully, completely, and as you guys may know, it's about where Thomas, who go who goes around the world, like becoming the first locomotive to do it. And to me, it was a good thing because this was his dream. Thomas always wanted to see the world. That was his dream. And so here he had finally got his big chance of doing it. And although I don't like where in some of the places where they have these the British rolling stocks, where a few of these countries where they're showing like rolling stocks that are like British, like the USA should have a rolling stock that should be Americanized. So yeah, I really think that they probably they should have been lazy about. They shouldn't have been that lazy while they were making the movie. But of course, there has been a few countries which they did show some buffers. So I'm all right with that. And let's see. And my favorite songs from the movie are there has been quite a few good ones in that movie. So my favorite songs from Big World Big Adventures are "Oldest Thomas," "Free and Easy," and "Sometimes You Make a Friend." Those three songs are my favorite. And And there's also the rescue scene where Thomas was rescuing Nia from falling off the mountain. I was like, wow, whoa, man. But luckily, Thomas had some help with Yun Bao when he came to the rescue. And of course, throughout the movie, so Top Hat, when he goes out to the world to look for Thomas, we see him in the wearing the different hats due to the places too. And what else? I even like the uh that was even that wild ride while Thomas was in the USA, and I even like the scene where Thomas did a loop after he gets derailed and then goes back on track. I think that one was freaking exciting, hilarious. Whoa! He was like that. Oh. And I even like the the welcome home party at the end of the movie, and we hear the engine saying, "We're friends, we're friends," and that's just like in a higher pitch. I enjoy that, and in the end, Thomas became the first locomotive to go around the world, probably the first Sodor engine to make it around the world. And that's pretty about much it of my thoughts on Big World, Big Adventures, the movie. So let's see what else we got. Is that so? Do you think Ace the racer should meet Lightning McQueen? I don't know. I don't know. Trainboy 53. How would Ace would meet Lightning McQueen? Probably that would be a good idea of another video. Maybe I'll explore that. But he might. But why not? What's your favorite song from The Great Race and Journey Beyond Sodor? Well, my favorite song from The Great Race is Streamlining. I don't know why. I'm just very jazzy to that. And I suppose my other favorite from that movie will be I'm Full of Surprises, or He's Full of Surprises, as whichever you want to say it. And I've already spoken what my favorite songs are from Journey Beyond Sodor in my last live stream from last year, which are uh, Who's Thomas and I Want to Go Home, and the most important thing is being friends. Those three songs are my favorite. I don't know if that will happen, Brendan Hugo. I don't think that would happen in the series. Probably a parody of that. Okay, so since we're still waiting for other people to show up here in the stream, of course, only one of them have showed up, and then he just came and gone. While we're waiting for something to happen, I suppose I could share my thoughts on the series version of Big World, Big Adventures as well, which is part of season 22. Because, in that type of Thomas series, it takes half of it takes place where Thomas is out traveling the world, and the second half of it takes place back on Sodor. So, for Thomas and the Dragon, it's about where Thomas was as the special guest of honor. I'll join soon. Thank you. As I was saying, Thomas has the special guest of honor in China. He was he was afraid of collecting that dragon, and he thought it was a real one, but in the end, it wasn't. It was just a puppet of a dragon controlled by people. And what else? And there's also the episode "An Engine of Many Colors." And in my opinion, I don't think that would have been in separate seasons, because that episode takes place after the fastest red engine on Sodor. That episode took place right after that episode, after James have crashed into the back of Titmus Sheds. So yeah, I really think that shouldn't have been in separate seasons, but it's just my opinion. But I would like to hear your thoughts on that, and of course, we see James painted in different colors in his dreams. The first one where he was painted blue, but and the second one was where he was painted green, and then the third one was where he was painted silver. And then in the end, he was painted in these multicolors as he was spinning around. But also, as for James being painted blue, we already know what James would be like if he was painted blue before that episode was released. We already saw some pictures of that before that episode was released. And I've had sorry if I was trying to think of what to say, guys. Although with James painted blue, while he was pulling the express, he was going so fast, and he didn't see the Vigarstown Bridge being raised until it was too late, and it looked like he was going to crash into it. And if that scene was going to keep going, then we could have seen James collided onto the bridge, and probably he could have made the jump over that bridge, or probably he could have just crashed right into it, probably like in a zig. We would see like the train in a zigzag sort of pattern. So yeah, I suppose that would be like if that scene kept going. I like Duck School as well. I kind of enjoyed that one. Hmm. Which Thomas is better, Streamline Thomas or Turbo Thomas? I kind of like. Well, both of those models look like that Thomas is in his streamlined form, and in Big World Big Adventures they have modified his streamlining look with these different bits and pieces and different work. So yeah, it looks like it's in the same molding of a streamlined Thomas. So I don't know. How would you prefer? Which one's different? But I suppose if I have to take a guess, I pretty much preferring the streamlined look of Thomas. Maybe I'm not going to be able to get people in this live stream after all. Probably I should have announced them to the others before I started doing it. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, let's see if we can get somebody to come in. Well, looks like I'm getting somebody here. There you go. Okay, looks like I got someone here. Hello?
I'm here.
Ah, good. Someone's it's going. So now you're broadcasting.
Yeah. I guess so.
Okay, so I have shared my thoughts on Big World Big Adventures, the movie. So we're still waiting for some other people to come in. Oh dear. So yeah, we're still waiting for some other people to show up here at the moment. I'm not exactly sure when, but in the meantime, do you have any thoughts on Big World Big Adventures?
I have thoughts about Nia.
Okay, she's from Africa, and I kind of like her too.
I like her too.
That's great. Okay, try to take a quick look at the chat here. Real quick. Let's see. Can I join? Okay, let's see. You can. Well, I would love to train Boy 53, but I don't have any other customs with me at the moment. So, but this custom here, this one is the only one I got. So, what do you think of this model?
Oh, I love the face.
Thanks. This was from a Wooden Thomas. Looks like it's somebody in the chat saying that he wants to join. So let's say we have him come in as well. Okay, there you go. Okay, I think I see Trainboy 55 Productions, and it looks like he's going to join.
Hey, Merritt.
Good. He's here. Hello.
How you doing, man?
Great.
I love that face on the Bachman Thomas.
Oh, I'm glad you thought so. A great pleasure. Okay, it looks like this live stream is starting to get better. I think. I love the face so much. I'm glad you thought so.
Quick question. What happened to your Train Z remakes? I missed them.
Oh, there's still you mean my train? You mean the Trains remakes?
Yeah, those.
Oh, well, I haven't. I actually haven't finished them yet. I'm still working on those. I haven't made those remakes yet, but hopefully I'll get around to making them. Probably in time for early next year.
Oh, okay. I'm just curious because I miss them.
I'm pretty sure they'll be around as sooner than you think they will.
So, quick question. What do you think of Wild Northwestern's new episodes?
Wild Northwestern's new episodes. You mean like from NWR 1991?
No, have you heard of Wild Northwestern? The one that made the Flying Scotsman model?
Oh. I can't remember if I have seen that yet, or not.
He was the creator of 10 Cents, the Train Z one.
Oh. I think I'm getting I think I'm getting to understand what you mean. Probably I think I have seen that before. The model of Flying Scotsman. Okay.
Wild Northwestern. Sorry about that. I went onto my YouTube app and it disconnected me.
No harm, no foul. Just a moment. Oh, yeah, I think I've seen I saw a picture of that.
Yeah, he just released his brand new 2 episodes.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen. No, I haven't seen it yet. But probably after this stream, I suppose I'll check it out.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what else have we got here in the chat? See, I want to join. Go to the channel. Probably some other time, dude. So, guys, I would like us to talk about Big World, Big Adventures. Since you guys are here so far, I would like us to share our thoughts on Big World, Big Adventures.
No offense, I really don't like it because after that, it just got rid of the main characters, and I stopped watching it. It's like, nope, goodbye.
Well, I didn't mind watching the movie. Well, I suppose it didn't had a narrator in that Thomas feature. Well, although that was the very first Big World, Big Adventures, that was the first Thomas and Friends feature to not feature a narrator. It didn't have any narration at all. But as for the Thomas Creator Collective on the official Thomas and Friends YouTube channel, they didn't have any narration back then.
Is there any updates with the Thomas Creator Collective? I haven't been caught up with them.
Well, they have been releasing some new episodes recently, like Where in the World is Percy, and there's even a new Big World, a Big Galaxy episode which I have seen yesterday.
So how would you rate it? Because I haven't watched it.
Oh, I don't know how I would rate it. Probably PG. And
yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead.
And let's see. My favorite scene. What I have spoken about. My favorite scene from Big World, Big Adventures would be that wild ride of Thomas and Ace going down those windy tracks.
And
no that
offense, I haven't even watched that video. I mean, I haven't watched it.
Oh, you haven't watched it yet. I see. And before you guys came in, I was showing my update of my Thomas Mays collection, and then I have unboxed some 3D prints that I got from Shapeways.
What did you get? 3D prints of what? If you might
of some Thomas pieces. I suppose I probably could show you guys what they are. since I have showed them before. So here,
Oh, that's cute, a lamb.
yep, there's 3 of them, and this one here is Thomas's whistle.
Did you hear that someone
Beautiful.
is actually selling TV replicas of Thomas, Annie, and Clarabelle?
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
I think it was all over Facebook because someone's selling. You don't like the TV props? Like
Yeah,
that's what they're selling. Someone remade them and are selling them now.
Okay, someone's back here.
Hey.
Hey there, Mikey.
Hi
Welcome
there.
back.
Hey, Mikey.
Oh, hey guys.
Oh,
I was actually in a call with let's see. I was in a call with Yolyn, Mr. Merlin fan, Magic of the Rails, and Fairly Odd Engine, and a couple of other people too.
oh, all right.
I mean, if you're not familiar with those users, they're pretty nice.
Okay. Well, thanks for letting us know about that. I suppose we can check them out right after this stream's done. So I'm just checking. I'm just showing the guys what I had got from Shapeways. So here's a face.
Oh,
Thomas.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's a CGI face of Thomas smiling.
Did you get more faces?
Well, no, just only that one face. And I even got these lamps and also this whistle and even these, these are the pinheads. I think that's what they're called. But they're used to replace the ones which you might have lost on some of the wooden railway destinations.
Oh.
Wait a second. What's the other Jacob? He's the Trainboy, the Trainboy 54. He's Trainboy 54, right?
Me?
No, not you, Jacob McDowell.
You mean
No, John McDowell.
John McDowell? Yeah.
Yeah, John McDowell.
Yeah, I'm really familiar with his customs. I'm a real fan of his some of his customs that he has done over the years. And although some other stuff that he's done.
Oh well,
before.
at least Fergus fan 1's still alive. I haven't heard from him in years. I mean, months actually.
Huh. I see. We're still while we're waiting for another person to show up, I guess. Have you, Mikey, got any thoughts on Big World, Big Adventures?
I mean, it was a pretty nice movie, I must say. Although there were some characters that had same shaping. Like there was a Diesel, like Frankie. There was Shemark in it. He looks like Ivan, but he's not Ivan. Overall, I have to say it's a pretty good movie. I do like Bo, especially the voice that he has.
Oh yeah, Bo,
that Western engine.
Oh yeah, I like that engine. Yeah, I didn't know how you pronounce that name of the engine, Bo. I even like his character and all the Western voice that he talks.
Uh-huh.
And
So
Any-
who else are we expecting to join us?
Trainboy 55, if he would ever come along.
Oh, he's actually already added here.
Oh,
I actually know Owen.
yeah. He's I was in his live stream a few months ago.
Oh. I missed it completely because I was going somewhere.
Well, that's too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna have a look at the chat now. What engine rosters do you think players should? I suppose. What engines and rolling stocks do you think Playrel should make? What do you guys think?
How about a Vinny?
Vinny. I suppose they. I don't see why not. Vinny
How
would make Vinny.
about a Murdoch without a motorized tender?
I don't know if they. Well, Murdoch was a very a splendid detailed model, but
Right, but
I
he's
don't know it.
actually known as a forgotten character now, and
Yeah,
I actually can picture what that Murdoch would look like. He would look like young Bao almost, but except Murdoch's shape.
yeah. I suppose he was last seen in season 12, so he did had a CGI face. So he's another one of those characters I would love to see back in the TV series.
Yes, we've lost a lot of those characters.
Okay, so also anyway, for those of you viewers that are still watching this live stream, everything's going better. Everything's getting better here. So if any of you viewers have any questions to ask, any questions for the guys that are with us so far, ask now. And if you got some other questions for me, I'll answer them as well. So, anyway, guys, for Big World, Big Adventures, the movie, what is your favorite song or songs from the movie? Mine are Where in the World is Thomas, Free and Easy, and Sometimes You Make a Friend.
I like We're Friends.
Oh. Well, that's a good one. What about you, Troublesome? Gee, for some reason he's now asleep.
Hey,
now he's
Troublesome. Hey.
Looks like he's asleep already. Let's see.
Trainboy 53's Trains and Disney Cars says, to everyone, what's your favorite season of Thomas and Friends? Ooh, that's a tricky one.
Well, I suppose my favorite season from...
Oh, there's Jacob. Okay, so...
Oh, Jacob's back.
So, Jacob, we just recently got a question from Trainboy 53's Trains and Disney Cars, and he said, what's your favorite season of Thomas and Friends?
I can go like with the classic series before all CGI came. That's all my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
For some odd reason, my mom likes that series.
What?
Yeah.
Before CGI came?
Yes, she likes those old series.
Dang.
Yeah, back in the day when the series was first in live action, till the series has been brought into a CGI form in the 13th season. But anyway, on to that question of which season. I like season 5 because to me it was the first Thomas and Friends season to not feature any railway series stories. And I even like season 3.
Um,
It's got some episodes that aren't. It's got a few episodes that aren't based on the Railway series stories, and my other favorite season will have to be season 12 because that was the first. That was the only season where CGI and live action has been smashed together.
well, I really don't know.
Yes. Go on. What is your favorite seasons?
I don't know really. I'm sorry. I just don't know. I'm sorry.
Still sleeping. And okay.
Yes, our troublesome truck has been.
Yes. Well. Anyway. I suppose we should share our thoughts on
Thomas the Tank Engine itself.
well, besides him, the Big World, Big Adventure series, which is part of season 22. So, what do you guys think?
I have to say it's pretty, I have to say it's interesting with their new face textures and what they all look like and stuff.
Yeah, all the more type of shadow effects.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Merritt, do you want to see that giantlistic TV model? Because I pulled it up. TV series model?
Hold on. Hold on. Maybe just a moment. Maybe after this stream here, as we I think so. Anyway, what are your thoughts on season 22, which is the Big World, Big Adventures series? Oh,
it was cool.
Look at that. He's already up.
Oh, there you are.
We were just about to talk about the series version of Big World, Big Adventures, which is part of season 22 for some reason. So
I was thinking about Ace.
Ace. And he's a very cool character, and I even like his attitude and the moves that he has got.
A race to win.
So I think my favorite episode will have. I think first off with the around the world episodes where Thomas was traveling around the world. I think my favorite will have to be number 1 engine because where Thomas was having a race with Omei. And I even like Thomas and the Dragon. Although it's
Ice water.
Yeah, ice water. And my favorites will have to be I think my favorite episode, which takes place back on Sodor, would have to be an engine of many colors. And in my opinion, like I have said before in this stream, before you guys came, I think that episode shouldn't have been in separate seasons because that episode takes place after the episode of The Fastest Red Engine, where James crashes into the back of Titmachet's, and then you see in the episode of An Engine of Many Colors, we see James in different colors. In his dreams, first was blue, then we see him green, and then we see him silver. So what are your thoughts on the episode?
My thoughts about James painting blue.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Although we have seen some pictures of James in painted blue before that episode was released. So we already know what James would look like if he was painted blue before they had released that episode. And what about the rest of you guys? Mikey?
Yeah, I'm okay.
What about the rest of you guys? What are your thoughts on that episode, An Engine of Many Colors?
Oh, that. I have to say that was pretty cool, though.
Yeah, and first James was painted blue pulling the express, and at the end of every dream, James would have another crash if he was going to keep showing off. Then all those crashes causing him to wake up. Is someone playing Trains Rally Simulator?
Me! Sorry!
That's all right. Well, as I was saying, as for James crashing into the Vigerstown Bridge, if that scene was going to keep going, if that scene kept going, then we would see James colliding into the bridge, like in a zigzag sort of pattern. Or maybe he could have jumped over the bridge. What do you guys think?
I think and James learned about colors. Well, since James at the sea works, he just wanted to be very useful engine again.
Yeah, but I suppose that was like we have seen it. If you guys have seen The Adventures Continues.
Guys,
Yes?
It's another, again, from Trainboy 53's Trains and Disney Cars. He said to everyone, "What's your favorite Thomas movie and why?"
Oh, okay. I think I like the Great Discovery. I haven't seen that movie in a while. Oh, speaking of the Great Discovery, I don't know if you guys don't. I don't know if any of you guys know this, but this year it's been 10 years since the Great Discovery movie came out.
Wow!
10 years.
Yeah.
Can you believe it?
I wonder how old the Thomas and Friends The Magic Railroad is.
Oh,
I actually watched that before I went to school.
ooh. I remembered seeing it in the movies as long as I can remember when that movie came out. It was released in 2000. So apparently it's getting close to being 20 years old. So it's probably 18 years since that movie came out.
Oh, Merritt, I subscribed to your channel.
Oh, well, thanks. I appreciate it.
A user called Island of Sodor Films 2018 subscribed to me.
Okay.
Subbed.
Okay, so anyway, what else? What else are your thoughts on the series? of Big World, Big Adventures, part of season 22. Let's see, what else? What other thoughts have we got on which episodes? What about Duck's School?
Duck's School? Okay, I don't know why they would even bring back a coach named Dexter. I
Oh,
think what they're starting to do is I think eventually Thomas will have back all the Railway series characters like Bear and and I don't know.
huh. Well, Dexter, that new, that one of the new characters from the show, that, well, for Dexter, he was shunted in a sighting from years ago, and he's gotten old. But then they restored him into a mobile classroom. So yeah, episode was about reduce, reuse, recycle, because they recycled. Duck has recycled Dexter into something really useful since he couldn't have his wheels repaired.
Oh, guys, I'm actually gonna join on my phone because I want to show you guys something.
Okay, I suppose so. Okay, he's gone. So, see what time it is. Wow! I've been doing this for... I must have been doing this for an hour and a half. After I had showed my Thomas Minis collection and the Shapeways stuff, and I've been waiting for people to show up. Boy, wow. But, anyway, so viewers, you mean School of Duck? Oh, is that what the episode is supposed to be called? Originally that episode was going to be titled as Duck School.
Really?
Yeah, I just noticed in the chat.
Well, unfortunately, my phone it's acting up, so I guess I won't be showing you.
Oh, well, that's too bad. Maybe some other time when I feel like doing another live stream for the next New Year, I suppose so, if that's what you would like. So, what else we got? Here's a question. Yes, thank you, Trainboy53, for correcting me. So, what other thoughts do we have for which episodes? Count on Nia. I think that's what the episode is called. At first, I didn't know why Nia didn't know how to count. Even though she has her number printed in English. The number 18.
Here's a question. What is your favorite narrator before the CGI series came?
Sorry?
I said, what is your favorite narrator before the CGI series came?
Oh, you mean who's my favorite narrator before some voice actors have came along to voice the characters, so that the narrator wouldn't have to do all the voices of them. Well, yes. I think my favorite will have to be probably George Cullen.
I can go between that or Alex Baldwin, because he did a good job.
Yeah, Alec Baldwin. He's one of my. I don't mind him much. Some people thought he was terrible in their opinions. Although I don't know how on earth he got that job. Ringo Starr was great, and I suppose Michael Angelis. I I enjoyed his narration. Although I kind of feel bad for him because he has narrated the Thomas and Friends community for so long. So long. He has narrated the Thomas community. You know that? You know what I mean, guys? He's been narrating that show for so long.
Yep.
Yeah. And I know what you mean.
Michael Brandon, I suppose, and I enjoyed his narration, but he got a bit more dramatic in the later seasons. Who else are we missing? Is it Pierce Brosnan?
Yeah,
He only did the Great Discovery, like I mentioned before. It's been 10 years since that movie came out. Okay. So, viewers, if you have any questions that you would like to ask the guys, ask now, and I'll just if you got any questions to ask me as well, do so now. But most importantly, if you got any other questions for us to ask,
I'll be right back.
Okay, so if you got any questions to ask us, and just do so now, and we'll call it a stream because I've been doing this for an hour and a half now. So okay, what else? What other miscellaneous stuff you would like? Should we talk? Oh, and one's gone. Okay.
I was thinking about China.
China. Oh, I suppose there has been a few good episodes from of where Thomas was in China. I suppose I like Thomas and the Dragon. Although at first Thomas thought he was collecting a real dragon.
Well, that's pretty good.
And what is your favorite episode? Which one's your favorite episode from? And he's back again. As I was saying, what are your guys' favorite Thomas episodes that takes place in China?
No, I don't know.
Oh.
I like Thomas and the Chinese Dragon. That's one of my most favorite, Bose.
Oh, Thomas and the Dragon. Yeah. So, I think my other favorite episode that takes place back on Sodor would be Rosie is Red. I kind of enjoyed that episode. And you know, it's a Valentine's Day episode.
Cool.
Aw. Hey, Merritt.
Yeah?
I'm going to turn on my camera. Look what I got.
Okay, I'm ready.
Going along. Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Thomas ornament.
Yep. You want to guess what this one is?
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Wow.
It's
Oh, sorry.
it's Thomas carrying the Christmas tree.
Yep.
What year is that from? The early 2000s?
Let me look. Let me see if it says on the bottom. 2008.
Oh, so that was quite later in the 2000s. Okay, he's back.
Oh, that was funny.
Definitely, that was definitely appropriate for this stream.
No. It's, a thingy. One of the one of the totes that I have for my toys, it fell over.
Oh, that's what you were talking about. We weren't paying attention to what you were saying.
I would. That's why I was laughing.
Oh, I see. Okay, so what else do we have here? To everyone, what's your favorite Thomas and Friends merchandise?
Oh, if I had to choose, it would probably be Trackmaster.
Same. If it could be my favorite, it would be Take and Play.
Oh, Take and Play. That's a good range. Take and Play is a very good range.
Only thing I can cringe about the new Take and Play model, it's just the couplers. They don't make sense.
Oh, you mean that that when the range was replaced with the Adventures toy line? Yeah. You mean about the? Are you talking about the Adventures toy line, or probably the Take and Play range with wind railway magnets?
And here's an example.
Oh, that's what you were talking about. The Take and Play trains with the wooden style magnets.
I don't like it no more. It's just they just ruined the Take and Play franchise.
I know what you mean, but then since early 2017, they had replaced it with the Adventures toy line. But I have to admit, those type of those trains were already a thing when Take and Play was out, but it was under a different name. And if I'm not mistaken, it was it was called Thomas and Friends Collectible Railway. So it was only sold in Asia. Okay, so okay, so what else do you guys would like to talk about?
My character. Just kidding.
Hello, guys. How are you doing?
Oh, wow! Now you also have another ornament of Thomas and Percy.
Yep. This was a 2-pack. Every year my parents got me or a Thomas and franchise.
Ah,
This one, Thomas dates back to. Let me look at the back of his. What it says on the back. That dates to 2007. Percy dates back to the same year.
Ah, so they were both released in the same year.
That one was back in 2007. Wait a minute. What was the tree one? I forget now. I gotta look at the tree again. I gotta go back in my tree.
Oh, and here's something else I kind of missed, Mark, while I was showing my Thomas Minis collection. There's the James Minis, which was from the Superstation. Probably I forgot to say that, so sorry, that was my bad. Okay, what else? Can you all talk about Playrail, Trackmaster, Take and Play, Wind Railway, and Bachman?
Ooh, Wind Railway and Bachman?
Yeah, I just noticed that in the chat. So, probably for my thoughts on Bachman, they do a good job of making the characters which they look like themselves in the TV series. Since Hornby make their Thomas trains based on the real locomotives.
Sorry, guys, I'm texting one of my friends. I actually talked to a lot of users here.
Wow. I guess you've been talking to a lot of people, have you?
Yes, I have. I've talked to, let's see, what YouTubers are you fam with?
Well, let's start with me. I like, let's see, I like D. Coleman H, and I know him ever since 2008, and I kind of Trainboy 54. I think he's got the most biggest collection of homemade custom trains, and I like
Actually, if he does join this, I might ask him to make me
Something.
something.
something what, something this, blah 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 blah.
Okay. Anyway, I like Diesel D199. At first, I didn't like some of his shorts, but then after I've seen more of the recent ones that he's been producing, I'm starting to enjoy his series more. And Percy Engines.
We're talking about people that you know.
Oh, I even like Percy Engine is 619. I think he's got the most expensive collection of remakes, and every one of them gets better. I even like Sidekick. There's a Sidekick Jason.
Love
Wait
him.
a second, and you even talk to these people?
Well, I sort of it in the old YouTube message system. And,
so you know Sidekick Jason and Trent
yes.
Stanley.
Yes,
Wow.
Psychic Jason.
Wow.
I can't wait for season 3 of his series to come out.
How about Kigray?
Kigure. I don't think I know that kind of person.
Kigray as in Thomas Wooden Railway.
Oh, you mean that one? Yeah, I enjoyed his reviews and his other videos as well. I met him at back in 2017. I met him at the Rocky Mountain Train Show when he was showing his layout.
Oh wow! Does he talk to you now?
Yeah, we did have a talk with him. We did kind of. Oh boy, I don't know how to describe it. Okay, what other YouTubers? There's a Trainboy 55.
Yeah, but
I like his customs.
do you talk to him here on Hangouts or any other social media?
No, I actually talked to him in the comments on what I haven't talked to him in a while. I don't think.
Well, you
Okay.
actually met the famous Thomas Wooden Railway in person?
I did that already.
Lucky.
Okay, so it's about 3 o'clock in the place where I live. So I've been doing this for 2 hours now, I think. Not exactly sure when this live stream will end. And I suppose I could show you guys something here. You see over there? See that picture?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I paint when I was in 5th grade. It's a painting that it's based on the front. It's a painting of the Polar Express that I just traced it. First, I just drew the engine. I was copying the picture of the front cover of the book, and then I painted it. Was that a yeah?
Well, since that you met Thomas Wooden Railway, guess who follows me on Twitter?
Who?
Enterprising Engines 93.
Oh yeah, that's another one that another user I like. All of his videos takes place outdoors.
I love him. I just love with the Lego action too. Like he uses Legos and Toms at the same time and meshes them together.
Yep.
He's actually a pretty nice person.
Yep. I even asked him to voice Percy in one of my videos last year. It was my last video of 2017. He voiced Percy, and I even got a. I even asked him to voice Thomas's driver in a upcoming video, which I'm planning to do, and I'm still in the middle of making it. I'm not exactly sure when it will be. I'll have it finally finished. I am just missing one more line for another character. Once
I'm
I
actually
finally
good with voice acting.
I might have to look over your Thomas voices and see if you would be the best for, or probably
Well,
for any of my videos.
I mean, I have a good Percy voice, but since that Enterprising Engine's doing that, might as well throw it out the window.
Okay, let's see. Go into the chat now.
I mean,
To
I
everyone.
can do Diesel. I have 3 different versions I can do of him. I can do the US version in Day of the Diesels, the UK version, which is going right now, and the James Fan 1991 version.
Oh,
Okay, guys. So going back to Diesel 199, it's like I really don't like the anime no more. I got used to it. It's just anime has just nah. I miss him using the model a lot.
yeah. I have asked him quite a few times on his gaming channel when he was doing his live streams if he would ever do a video where live action and CGI would be smashed together, like using the toys with the CGI faces.
That's impossible, I think.
Yeah, it would be like you would just have to uh, just do the faces, and then you have to track them. And it's kind of like in season 12. They did some tracking for the CGI faces.
Mm-hmm. You know how much longer this live stream is gonna go on?
I'm actually, Merritt.
Yes.
I'm actually going to send you my OC so then you can use it in your videos.
The OC.
Yeah, my character.
Okay. I'd like to see a picture of that. I would love to see that picture of your character. So
yeah, you're gonna. Obviously, you can see what I look like in winter right now. That's just because. You know how people do festive versions of their profile pictures.
yeah.
Why I figured why not I do it.
Huh. Well, anyway, going back to the chat. To everyone, what are you doing for Christmas?
I still haven't set up my tree yet, although I know I'm gonna open presents stuff.
Well, we're gonna be having as for me, me and the family, we're gonna be having a Christmas party on Christmas Eve.
Oh, have fun.
Thanks. And thank you, Mikey, for the picture. That's your normal version.
Yep, and that's just me personally. That's just me, and that's that.
Okay, I'm just glad to hear that. So, okay, so now then, I think we should talk what else we got, share our thoughts on whatever they are, and I think we'll call it a stream. Okay, so have you viewers got anything to say to us before we call this a stream?
Um, I want to say that it was a pleasure being here. Can't wait to do it
Okay.
again.
Yeah. Sure. We should do this again sometime. Hopefully that the next live stream will be better than this other one. So looking into the chat, what's your favorite Christmas song? Ooh, there's a good topic. My favorite Christmas song will have to be Jingle Bell Rock.
Simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
Oh, I like that one too.
Sorry, you got me the jolly spirit.
That's all right. Well, what about you, Mikey?
What were we talking about?
We're talking about from the chat. Someone asked, "What is your favorite Christmas song?"
I like "Oh Christmas Tree" from Kevin McLeod. I also like "Wish Background" by him. He composes really good music.
Wow. So, Drama-sama, what is your favorite Christmas song? If you're still there.
The song of The Nightmare Before Christmas was this.
But we're talking about Christmas songs.
Oh.
So, what is your favorite Christmas song?
Should I start over again?
No, you can tell us if you want. We're fine with that.
How about Winter Wonderland?
Oh, Winter Wonderland. I suppose that counts. After all, it's a Thomas song. It's a winter wonderland.
Oh, I like that song too.
See the snowflakes fall around. Bells are ringing. Ding 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 dong.
Ding.
Sleigh bells jingle. Home for the holiday we go. Right through our winter wonderland. And sorry about that, guys. I just don't know exactly all the words from that song. Probably I have to go and look back and listen to it again.
Simply. Oh, what is your favorite Thomas Christmas episode?
Oh, let's see. Let's see. I think probably I like Thomas's Christmas party and Thomas and the Missing Christmas Tree, and I suppose from the CGI series Letters to Santa. I even like Merry Winter Wish. And what about you guys? What are your favorite Christmas episodes of Thomas and Friends?
You already got one of mine.
Okay.
The Christmas tree.
Oh, good. And let's see, what else are we missing? Salty. There was that episode that features Salty's present. Whatever that episode is called, I can't remember.
It's Salty Surprise.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Let's see what other good Christmas Thomas episodes are good. Can we think of? Could it be? Santa's Little Engine. I like that episode. And what about okay, what else? Oh, probably that Gator episode. What is it called again?
A long lost friend.
Ah, okay. Oh, someone comment the missing Christmas decorations. Do any of you guys like that one?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so let's see. Wow, it's now 3:13 where I live. So let me just take a drink real quick.
Oh, you guys have you guys are 2 hours behind.
Yeah. Okay. I think we're just gonna. I think we're gonna call this a stream. So everybody that's watching this stream, thank you for watching this. Thank you for watching this live stream to celebrate my 6th anniversary on YouTube, and thank
Yep.
you guys for joining in.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
And
You're welcome.
don't forget to wish me a happy 6th anniversary as well. And to other viewers that are watching this stream, thank you everyone for watching, and make sure you wish me a happy 6th anniversary. Oh, what about the last train for Christmas? That's a good episode. Thank you, Trainboy 53, for telling us that before we have to call this a stream. So thank you everyone for watching this live stream, and don't forget, make sure you wish me a don't forget to wish me a happy 6th anniversary as well. So thank you everyone. Thanks for watching everyone. And until next time, everyone. This is Merritt Trainboy along with Troublesome Truck.
Troublesome Slate Car. Troublesome Slate Car.
Yeah. So until next time, thank you, Trainboy 53 Productions. So
See
sorry
ya.
about that, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye. Along with. So until next time, everyone. This is Merritt Trainboy along with Troublesome Truck, Sidecar, and Mikey, the famous Thomas, and Jacob Zen signing off. So thanks for watching, and bye for now.